Happy to see you all in the new session of English for all competitive examinations. In my previous videos, that is in my first video of English for all competitive examinations, I discussed about the general syllabus for all competitive examinations and list of competitive examinations in which English is made compulsory. So, what are the competitive examinations or who are benefited in my videos? That is, people who are preparing for SSC CGL, SSC CHSL, bank exams, railway exams, DSE, and people who are preparing for teacher training exams, that is SGT, then Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So many, all types of competitive examinations generally will have English as one of their subject. So I hope my videos definitely will be helpful for you all. So in my first video, I gave you English syllabus, the overall syllabus for all competitive examinations. Then in my second video, I discussed about the basic terms in English for all competitive examinations. So what are the basic terms you should know before preparing? That is, if you are in the zero level of preparing for your competitive examinations, you should know some basic terms before going into the advanced level. So in my first video of teaching, I taught you the basic terms in English for all competitive examinations. Then in my second video, I taught you the basic terms, isn't it? The continuation of my first video. That is, I taught you what is a noun, what is a pronoun, what is a verb, what is adjective, what is adverb, and so on, so many. So if you want the details about this video, please click the link, go to my channel, and then you can watch my videos. Okay, coming to today's session, as I told you in my syllabus, parts of speech plays a very important role. So I am going to start up with the basic one. That is the very important one in the grammar, the basic one. So grammar begins with parts of speech, isn't it? So I am going to start up with noun. So please don't skip my video in the middle. If you skip my video in the middle, there will be discontinuity. You may not understand. I have a good news for you at the end of my video. So please stay connected with me throughout the class so that you will not miss any of my examples. Under each headings, I will be giving you more examples. So please stay connected with me and get benefited. So let's go for today's video. Friends, again I will be teaching you, or I will be discussing the syllabus for all competitive examinations. Those who are new to my channel, please subscribe and watch my videos. See, people are watching, but nobody is commenting. So if you comment, if you like my video, I will step forward to make more better videos for you all. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and then watch my videos. So I have made 3 videos in before. So you can refer those videos, but still before beginning my class, I will be discussing the syllabus for all competitive examinations very fast. Okay, let's see. Your general syllabus will have totally 5 subdivisions. Number 1, the basic one is your vocabulary. Under vocabulary, you will have synonyms, antonyms, that is synonyms are meanings, antonyms are opposites, homonyms, homophones. Next, number 2 is spellings test or close test. Number 3 is idioms and phrases. Number 4, one word substitution words. Number 5 is sentence or phrase improvement. Number 6 is word association. Then this is under vocabulary. You will have this set of questions. Next, number 2, rearrangement of sentences. Under this category, you will have para jumbles. You will have a jumbled sentence and you have to rearrange it properly. And you will have even paragraph completion. They will give an incomplete passage and ask you to complete it. That is number 2 category. Number 3 is very important one, are grammar. See, third one, grammar. Under grammar, you will have active and passive voice. Number 2, direct and indirect speech. Number 3, fill in the blanks you will have. So what they will be asking you? They will be asking you conjunction, tenses, preposition. Next, number 4 is multiple meaning words. A word will have 2 to 3 meanings, na? So they will ask those type of words. That is under grammar section. Next, number 4 is very important one. Our today's class is based on parts of speech only. So, parts of speech. Under parts of speech, you will get questions on nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So, number 5 category is descriptive. You have to write it by your own. That is essay writing or letter writing or precise writing. Then along with all this, you will have reading comprehension also. So don't worry my dear friends. I will be discussing or I will make videos on each and every topics in detail with many number of examples. I myself will solve it and teach it for you. Okay, as I said, don't skip my video. So continue with me, stay connected with me throughout the video so that you will get benefited, and I have a good news for you all. So let's begin our class with nouns. Today our class is about nouns. Welcome back friends. Friends, before going into today's class, I'll again request you humbly to first click like button. So if you click like button, I can step forward for more better videos. Okay, without further delay, let's go to our class. Today's class is about nouns. So let me begin with the basic of nouns. How do you define nouns? Nouns are defined as a naming word. Any word that has name. Rahul, Rahim, Tendulkar, Amir Khan, Sonali Bindre or Aishwarya Rai. All these are names. It's not only name of a person, but it also name of some building. Take for example Eiffel Tower. So all these are names. Any naming word is called as a noun. Okay, not only that naming word, we also have 2 more options. What is that? See, an article. What is an article? You have a, an and the. All these 3 are articles. If you have article before a word, you can also call it as a noun. Article plus word. Any word before which you have article. That is a, an and the is called as noun. Next, third one. Any word which ends with s. Tables, chairs, yes, books. So any word that ends with s or es is called as plural word. We call that as plural word, and this is also called as a noun. Hope you understood what is noun. Noun is a naming word. Any word which begins with an article, that is your a and the, is also called as a noun. And then any word which ends up or in its suffix, it has s or es, bunches, grapes, can also be called as a noun. See, Plural word, it's a noun. Okay. Now let me tell you kinds of nouns. So you have few kinds. Nouns are of 5 kinds. What are they? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material noun. These are types of noun. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material noun. Okay, let us see each one with examples. So let me first begin with proper noun. Proper is just the name. The proper noun is the noun which has just the name. And if you have name, you can't write names with small letters. So it will begin with capital letter. So the first letter of proper noun is always capital. Okay. So let me tell you example. Rahul, R, capital. Delhi, D, capital. Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita, everything is capital B. So those words which begin with capital letter is called as a proper noun. Next, second type is common noun. Common. See, we have seen proper noun and here it is common noun. See, common noun. Common. Common. The word, the noun that is common for all types of nouns. See, let me tell you an example. Students. Students is a word which comes under common noun. Okay, students. Teachers. So, I'll tell you an example. So, in a class you have 40 boys. Rahul, Rahim, then so many boys are there. Rahul, Rahim, Santosh, so many. So, if we name each of them, student 1, Rahul, student 2, Rahim, isn't it? But we can't name them. We commonly tell them as students of class 10. So, that word students is also called as a common noun. It denotes noun only. Noun, that is the name of so and so students only. So, in common, we will call them as common noun. Next, another example is teachers. In a school, you will have chemistry teacher, physics teacher, biology teacher, English teacher, Hindi teacher, Telugu teacher, Tamil teacher, so many. Isn't it? So, those names. Sonali is an English teacher, Swapna is a biology teacher. So, in common, we will call them as teachers. So, teachers are the word which comes under common noun. Okay. So, but you have to note one point. There's a note here regarding proper noun and common noun. See, generally, we don't use articles before a proper noun. Please note down, my dear friends. When you are writing proper noun, I didn't say a Delhi. Yes, a Delhi I should not say. I said a Rahul. Can you say? Can you put a before a name? Definitely not. So please don't use article before a proper noun. But there is an exception. If the same proper noun is used as a common noun, you can use articles. See, generally we don't use articles before a proper noun. But if proper noun is used as a common noun, the same proper noun is used as a common noun, you can use articles. We will use articles like a and before it. Okay, say, let me tell you an example. See, I am writing the sentence like I went to a Delhi. Is it right? I said Delhi is a proper noun. I am using Delhi as a proper noun. So I should not use articles. Here, I went to the Delhi. Again, I am using an article here. Delhi is used as a proper noun. So I should not use article. So both are wrong. How should I say? When should I use articles? You are a Tendulkar. You are like Tendulkar only. If you are playing cricket like Tendulkar only, you are like giving all 100 runs. So you are comparing a person to Tendulkar. In common. Tendulkar is a wonderful player kept in common for all the young cricket players. In such situation, you can use you are a Tendulkar. Hope you all understood. One more example I am telling you. You are a Salman Khan or you are a Amitabh Bachchan. So people who are all very tall, we will generally say you are a Amitabh Bachchan. Yes, so Amitabh Bachchan is kept common for all tall people. Hope you understood what I am trying to say. Yes, when the same proper noun is used as a common, of course, you may ask me, ma'am, Salman Khan is a name. Yes, but Salman Khan is kept here as common person. So I am using Salman Khan as common noun. So I have to use articles a or an. If I am using vowel sound for a word, Salman Khan, yes. Isn't it? I have to use a. If I am using same way here, any vowel, Amitabh Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan is a vowel. I have to use you are an Amitabh Bachchan. So likewise. So this is about proper noun and common noun. గంట సేపు ఆగాలి లేకపోతే వెంటనే వచ్చారు. Next kind of noun is abstract noun. Let's see what is abstract noun. See friends, abstract noun is name of a quality of a person or name of some action or name of some state of a person. It's not state of a country, it's state of a person. What state he is? Is he very happy? Is he very sad? Is he ill? So that all those are abstract nouns. So the noun or the word that denotes quality of a person. Example, particular boy is very honest. Honesty. He is so kind. Kindness. King Akbar is a very brave king. So bravery. So this word shows or talks about the quality of a person. So these words are called as abstract nouns. Honesty, kindness, bravery. Okay, next, action. In case I said name of a action, some action. So I hate somebody. Okay, so and so is hating somebody. That hatred, that action is a noun, abstract noun. Then laughter, laughing loudly. Okay, that is also an abstract noun. Then theft, stealing something. So that action, some theft you are doing, theft of gold, theft of technical computer, laptop. Okay, those are called as abstract noun. Next, state of a person. What state he is? He is in a very poverty. Okay, he is in an ill state, illness. He is so sick. Then what state is? Leave it yaar. He is in his childhood. So that is state of a person. So poverty, illness, childhood. So all these words comes under abstract noun. Third type of noun. Next, fourth type of noun is material noun. As the name says, it's a material, any substance or any matter. So what is that? Gold is a substance. Gold is what? Solid. Silver is a substance. Coffee is a substance. Sugar is a substance. So any substance, any material, you call it as a material noun. Okay, next. Last type of noun is collective noun. Collective, a group of. Any noun, when we are mentioning in a group, we don't call it by a group of players. What do you call? You will have a special name when the same noun is in groups. So what are those names? Class. If 10 students are there in a class, Okay, you will say a class of students, a group of students, similar type of students, or I can say a group of tall students are there. A class of tall students, a class of 9 students, like that. Then a team, generally players, we will denote it by cricket team, hockey team, football team, which means it will have 11 players or 7 players or 10 players, like that. A group of players, you call it as a team. So collectively you will call them. Next, union, Soviet Union or a union parliament. It consists of a cabinet or a group of members, ministers. Together makes a union. Next, government. Government is not a single word, isn't it? Government will have Prime Minister, Chief Minister, MP, MLA, a group of leaders together makes a government. So, government is also a collective noun. Then, army. Army is a group of soldiers. Yes, soldiers. So, army is a group of soldiers. So, likewise, a group of some nouns, you call it as a collective noun. You have so many examples for that. Group of flowers, you call it as bunch or bouquet, like that. A bunch of grapes, like that. You have so many. Okay, next. But there are few exceptions. What is that? If the same collective noun is in a group, that is one undivided wholesome group. You can't divide the group. It will exist in the group only. In such case, you will treat that group as a singular noun. I'll repeat again. If at all a group, a collective noun, a group cannot be divided. If you divide it, it will not function. In such case, you will divide or call that group as a singular noun. Let me tell you an example. The team is very strong. When I am telling that particular team is very strong, if the team has only 1 or 2 members, we don't call it as a team. So, 10 members, a cricket team, 11 players, 10 players will make a very strong team. Definitely, that strong word implies for 11 players. In such case, we don't call the team as a plural. We will call them as a singular noun only. Next, the jury consists of 12 persons. Any jury, like for example, Miss India contest, Miss World, you will have like Filmfare Award, you will have a jury, panel of judges. Isn't it? The panel of judges, they work as a team. We don't call them separately. We will call us. So in such case, you will consider that jury as a singular noun. The jury consists of 12 members. That whole 12 members you will call as a jury. Single jury. It doesn't mean, it's not a plural word. Okay. Now, this is in case undivided group is considered as a singular. Then, what is considered as plural, ma'am? You may ask me. In such case, if individual of the group is spoken about, if we are talking about individual person in a group, you will call it or you will call them as a plural noun. Let's see an example. The team are quarreling like children. The same team word only. When I am telling the team is very strong, I am calling it as a singular. But here, I am telling the team are quarreling like children. Like small children, each and everybody in the team are fighting. They are not united. Which means I am mentioning each and everybody, individual. Isn't it? So when I am considering individual person, I mean to say a team of 10 students. That is, it's a plural, of course. Yes. Next, the jury are divided in their opinions. See this example. Jury has 12 members. For example, as I said, 12 person. Yes, a jury has 12. Each of them has different opinion. One of them is telling she is like for Miss India contest, she has to come first. and another one telling the second girl has to come first. Like that, each jury member has different opinion. In such case, when I am considering a single person, each of one, in such case, the same jury word is considered to be a plural. Hope you understood. So these two are exceptions for collective noun. Collective noun even behaves as singular noun and plural noun. When is it behaving as a singular? When I am collectively talking as a group. I can't divide them. It will function only as a group. In such case, collective noun is called as a singular noun. If I am talking about each and every person individually in a group, I will call it as a plural noun. That is, your collective noun is called as a plural noun. Hope you all understood these examples. Friends, next is nouns and numbers. What if nouns are in numbers? We divide that nouns into two. Countable noun, uncountable noun. Let's see. Countable noun. The noun which are counted in numbers. Nouns which are counted in numbers. That is, if it is single, only one, you will say it as chair. If it is many, you will say it as chairs. You can count number of chairs. Books, many. If it is single, you will call it as a book. Then marker, one, many markers, one, table, many tables. So all these are countable nouns. Next, uncountable, you cannot count it. It will be in a wholesome quantity. Likewise, sugar. Then information. Information is also a noun only. Can you count the information? No. Rain. Can you count the rain? No. So all these comes under uncountable nouns. Now, there is a trick to find out countable noun and uncountable noun. So both seems to be similar only. But there is a very small trick I will tell you to find out countable noun and uncountable noun. Number one, to find out which is countable noun, you will have a before a noun. A can be used, a book, a chair, which means it is only single book, single chair. Hope you all understood. If it is single, you will have a before that noun. So in such case, you will close your eyes and write it as countable noun. Okay, next. If at all you have many, plural, shops, if you have many shops, many tables, that is also countable nouns. You can count it. Few chairs, very less, plural only but very less chairs. Few shirts, all these are countable nouns. If you have many, if you have few, before the noun, you will call it as a countable noun. If it is singular, you will write a, and if it is plural, you will write many or few for countable noun. So what in case of uncountable noun? In case of uncountable noun, like I said, information is a uncountable noun word, no? So before that, you will use much information. And if it is very less quantity of sugar, you will write a little bit of sugar. If you have a little bit, you will close your eyes and write it as uncountable noun. Okay, hope you understood what I am trying to say. Information is, you can't count it. So much information I am going to give you today in my class. I am going to give you much information, much details. In such case, much information is considered to be uncountable noun. So here, sugar cannot be counted. In such case, if you have very less quantity of sugar in your house, you will write it as I have. You will tell I have very little bit of sugar in my vessel. Okay, in such case, you can write a little bit of is there in before. You can close your eyes and write it as uncountable noun. Okay friends, next. But there are few exceptions. For everything you will have, English is a beautiful language. That is why it is called as a beautiful language. Because English says that this is what should come. And English only will give exceptions also. That is there only for English language. See, you have exceptions again. No need of using all these complicated words. In such case, no need to use many often, no need to use few quite often, no need to use much, no need to use little bit. Instead, you can use the information. If you mention the information, if the is there before an information, you can write it as uncountable noun. No need to use all these terms. Okay, then shirts. Shirts is a plural. What did I say here? Few shirts. Few. No need to use few. Few is countable. So instead of that, if some shirts are there, it also means shirts are countable only. You can use some shirts is also countable noun only. Then any sugar. I don't have any sugar at my house. Any. I need not say I have much sugar or I have very little bit sugar. I need not use such complicated words. I can simply use I don't have any sugar at my house. That is also uncountable noun. Okay. So you can also use, instead of all this, you can also use, if it is many, you can use lots of love, lots of fun. Yes, lots of. If it is plural, you can use for uncountable noun, lots of. Then, enough for today. I had enough of my stomach. Enough of my food. I had enough of my dinner. Enough, sufficient. So, for that you can use uncountable noun, enough also you can use. Then, you have plenty of. I have plenty of books for preparing for my competitive examinations. Plenty, which means I am denoting it as countable noun only. Many. So in such case, I can use plenty of. Okay. Again, I'll repeat. The small tricks to find out countable noun and uncountable noun is, you can use, if a is there before a word, it means it is a countable noun. That is, it is denoting singular. A book, a chair. Countable noun, if it is in plural form, you will get many and you will get few also. Then, if the same noun is like uncountable, you will use much, a little bit. But in examination, they may ask you, instead of this, they may ask you these words also to confuse you. So what are the words? This is information is an uncountable noun. So instead of giving much information, they won't give many. Many means you can count it. Much means uncountable. So you will use much. So instead of much, if in your exam they will ask you the information, you blindly you can write it as uncountable noun. You can use the also. Same way here. Some shirts, some, which means countable. You can count that. Instead of many shirts or few shirts, you can write some shirts. It is countable only. Then, any sugar. Sugar is a uncountable noun. I don't have any sugar at my house. A little bit can also be written as any. Or, if I have lots of fun, as I said, lots of enjoyment. Okay. For that, lots of. Then, enough, plenty of. All these comes under uncountable nouns. These words also they may give you for identifying the sentence with countable or uncountable nouns. Next topic, my dear friends, is noun compounds. What if noun is given as two words? If two words are nouns only. So let us see with different examples. Number 1, noun plus noun. If two words are nouns only, both words are noun only, what is that? The same first category is noun plus noun. If it is singular, these are few examples for such categories. Singular. garden and chair. This is noun, this is also noun. The same thing in plural, you cannot write gardens. That is wrong. Chairs can be plural, but garden cannot be plural. It's a common. So, plural is garden, chairs. Both are nouns only. So, noun plus noun. Garden, chairs. Next, bedroom. Bedroom. It's a singular word. Noun plus noun. Bed is also a noun. Room is also a noun. Here, table, legs. Table is a noun. Legs are noun. So, this is plural. Table's leg. You can't say like that. So, table, legs. Next, ghost story. The same thing can be said as in plural, ghost stories. Noun plus noun. Singular form, girl, student. Girl, students. In spotting the error, my dear friends, they will give you these options to confuse you. Girls, student. That is absolutely wrong. There's no word called as girls, student. It is girl, students. Girl, students. Okay. This is number first category, noun plus noun. Second category, noun plus preposition plus noun in case of both nouns are same words. Once again, I'll repeat, noun plus preposition plus noun if these both nouns are same words. Let's see. Singular and plural. I have written singular. Are after are. Are is a preposition. Both are same nouns. Are after are. That is one example. Next, page after page. Note down, my dear friends, both are noun only. But first noun I have started it with capital letter and second noun I am writing small letter. Please don't use capital letter. Next, word for word. It's not word by word, word to word. Both are wrong, my dear friends. They will ask you in the exam, that is in spotting the error, they will give this type of questions to confuse you. It is not word by word or word to word. It's wrong. You have to only say word for word. In between these two, you will get word for word. So this is in case of same words, singular. And you don't have plural for this category. I am telling you, you don't have plural for noun, preposition and noun category. If both nouns are same words, you don't have plural form for that. Please note down in your notebooks very carefully. Okay. Third category, noun plus preposition plus noun. Both nouns are different words. Both these are different words. See, if it is singular, mother-in-law. Mother is a noun, in is a preposition, law is another noun. Both nouns are different. Mother is different, law is different. This is singular. Same thing in plural, mothers-in-law. Here, mother-in-laws cannot come. Mother can be plural, but law cannot be plural. Law is a common noun. So, it cannot be laws. Here, sister-in-law. I have given, since all these three words are different, I have denoted with hyphen in between. Sister-in-law. In plural, it is sisters-in-law. It is not sister-in-laws. Wrong. That's wrong. So, member of parliament. Member of parliament. Singular form. Member is different word. A parliament is different word for noun. Okay. But here, if it is in plural form, members of parliament. Members means, members can be plural, but parliament cannot be plural. Parliament is a common noun. So, member of parliaments cannot come. So, members of parliament in case of plural. This is your third category. Next, fourth category, nouns ending in full. That is, for a word, if a noun is ending up with full, cup is a noun, cupful is also a noun. Then, glassful, spoonful, Okay, cupful, glassful, spoonful is also a noun of fourth category. Next, fifth category, hyphen words. Hyphen words, singular words, plural words. See, passerby, passers-by in plural. Runner-up in plural, runners-up, runners-up. Runner-ups cannot come, runners-up, because these are number, runner. You can have any number of runners. Next, criterion is a singular. Criterion, I-O-N is a singular. Same thing for plural. You will write it as criteria, R-I-A. It's not criterions. They will give you as criterions in spotting the error question for your government examinations. You cannot have criterions. That is wrong. Instead, you have to change that and write it as criteria. Next, fourth one, phenomenon. Phenomenon. You cannot have phenomenons. That is wrong. You cannot have S. You will have phenomena. Phenomena. As how you have criteria, you have phenomena here. Phenomenons also they will give you just to confuse you. That's wrong. Don't write phenomenons. You have to correct that word phenomenons and write it as phenomena. Spotting the error. Yes? So, this is, what did I tell you now? Now it is noun compounds. If noun is existing as more than one or two words, we have seen 5 different category. Noun plus noun, singular and plural we have seen. Noun, preposition noun if the both nouns are same words. If both the nouns are different words, singular and plural we have seen. Then nouns ending up with full we have seen, and nouns with hyphen words in between. Singular and plural we have seen. Next, my dear friends, very important category or section of today is test yourself. So till now I told you noun compounds. So I just explained what it is. But if I tell it with few examples, you will understand, you will be more clear with what I am trying to say. And these examples, whatever I am telling, I have taken it from previous year questions of your government examinations. But before going into this interesting section, I will again tell you, please click like button. Please don't watch my videos without subscribing. Please subscribe and don't forget to click like button. Okay, let's go. And one more thing, again I'll remind you, there is one more great happy news for you all. So keep connected with me throughout the end. Yes, go for the test yourself session. Test yourself. In government exams, they will ask it as spot the error. Spot the error. You have to find out, identify the error in the given sentence. So, all the 7 few examples only I have given, but this 7 I have taken it from previous year questions of government question papers. Okay, first example. My sister has read pages after pages of the Bible. See, all these examples, once again I am telling you, all these examples I am giving you for noun compounds under that category. I told you 5 different noun compounds, no? Under that I am giving 7 examples to make you even more clear. Okay, so my sister has read pages after pages of the Bible. Where is the error here? Pages after pages. It cannot come. Noun cannot be too plural. Pages after pages cannot come. So it is page after page. Page after page. It cannot be. Two nouns cannot be plural. Either one noun will be plural, but two nouns cannot be plural. So it is page after page. Second example. Speaker after speaker. Speaker after speaker came on the stage to perform. If you see noun, preposition, noun, both are singular only. And first one is written with capital letter, second one small letter. So everything is fine here. Speaker after speaker. So we have to focus only on nouns only. So speaker after speaker. If they didn't give you speakers after speakers, it's speaker after speaker only. So no error in the statement. Next, woman, woman after woman, woman after woman claimed to speak against the present political situation of Bihar. Woman after woman. We have to focus only on noun compounds. That is noun, preposition, noun. Where is the thing? Woman after woman. So have I discussed you anything like woman after woman? No, there's no word called as woman after woman. We have to write it as women after women. Men. Women after women. Okay. So this is the error. Next. An earthquake is a natural phenomena and it is very hard to control it. An earthquake is is used for singular, a natural phenomena, but here they have given phenomena, a plural word. Is a singular word. This is a plural word, not matching. So what should you write? An earthquake is a natural phenomenon. Phenomenon. And it is very hard to control it. Okay. Next. Fifth one. The manager put forward a number of criteria for the post. Criteria is a plural word. Number of means many. Both are matching. Number of means many. Criteria is a plural word. So the manager put forward a number of criteria. See, they didn't give you number of criterion. No, criterion is a singular word. Number of is a plural. That will not match. But here they have given number of criteria. They themselves have given in plural form. So no error in the statement. Next. He was advised to take 2 spoonsful. They have given how? Spoons in plural. Spoonsful medicine once a day. See, he was advised to take 2 spoonsful medicine. There's no such word called spoonsful. That's wrong. You have to write spoonfuls once a day. Spoonfuls medicine once a day. Okay, next. All the students itself is plural. Girls students cannot come. All the girls students are advised to attend the function. Yes, girl students will never come. It is girl students. All the girl students are advised to attend the function. So, these are the 7 sample questions from your previous year questions under noun compounds category. Next, my dear friends, very important topic, important rules of nouns. Important rules of nouns. Let's go to the rule very fastly. Rule number 1. Rule number 1 is nouns which have one meaning in singular and another meaning in plural. The same noun, when it is singular, it will have one meaning, and it will have, like when it is plural, it will have another meaning. That is rule number 1. Let's see few examples. I have given few examples here, singular, plural. Okay. Example number 1, alphabet. When it is singular, what is the meaning of that? It's a set of letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are singular. You will mention only A, B, C, D, singular. If in the same case, alphabets, you will mention as English language has many alphabets. I mean it is plural. Different meaning. Here I say set of letters, but here it's a languages. Next example is goods. Good. The same word good. If it is singular, it is benefit. He is so good. 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 Benefit. Good Samaritan. Yes, good Samaritan. That is benefit. Next, the same word goods. Goods means some sort of like products, objects. The same word in plural. Next, custom, tradition. It is their custom. They will wear jeans. That is their custom. That is their tradition. If it is singular. The same word custom, when it is plural, it means tax. Next, iron. When it is singular, we mean it's a metal. When it is plural, irons means your handcuffs. Police will arrest you using handcuffs. Isn't it? Those are called as irons. Next, wood. If it is singular, wood means branch of a tree. Branch of a tree, wood. The same in plural, woods. Behind the woods. Robert Frost poem is there, no? Behind the woods. Woods, it is forest. Next, air. Atmosphere is a mixture of gases. You call it as air. Means atmosphere. Next, airs. Means affected manners. Airs. He is always in airs. Next, work. Singular. Work means some sort of work he is doing. What work? What is that? He is a painter. That's a work. His business. Work. If the same thing works means fireworks. Crackers are called as fireworks. So, the same work in plural, you call it as works, means factory, fireworks, like that. Okay. Now, for this rule, let us see few examples. Test yourself. Again, I am telling you, test yourself are the questions which I have taken from your previous year question papers of your government examinations. Okay. So, for this rule, I have given 4 examples for test yourself. Number 1, although she studied English, she does not even know dash. Here you will get alphabet or alphabets. Here you should, although she studied English, a subject, isn't it? She does not even know. What do they mean? Though English is a plural, you should not use alphabets. Because alphabets are used for many languages. They have used only English, only one language. Hope you understood what I am trying to say. They are meaning. She does not even know single letter. They are meaning they are like sounding. This whole sentence is sounding as singular only. So we should write it as alphabet. We should not use alphabets. Next, second, you should always be true to your, I am a singular, I should always be true to my word, not words. True to me, singular is word. Next, a student, singular. A student of English literature must read all the, though all is there, you should not use works. You should use work. Of Shakespeare, because Shakespeare, they talk only about Shakespeare. That's a singular. So, work. Then 4th example, I will keep my dash. Word, words. To help you by any means. I will keep my, singular. So, we should use word. So, I will keep my word to keep you by any means. So, that is your rule 1. Noun which has one meaning in singular and another meaning in plural. Next, my dear friends, rule 2 of nouns. Some of the words look like singular but are really plural. Some look like plural but are really singular. Some of the words, they look like singular only, but they are really plural in its meaning. Some of them look like plural, but they are singular in its meaning. Let's see few examples. Category 1, in that you have categories. Category 1 is nouns, which are singular in form and singular in function, both. They singular in its structure and singular in its function also, in its existence also. So, this is category 1. In such case, in this category, all countable nouns come under this category. So, which nouns come under the same category? And all uncountable nouns. Okay, like advice is singular in its structure and singular in its function also. We take this advice as singular only. Whereas alphabet, it is singular only and it functions as singular only, alphabet. Furniture, singular and it functions as singular only. Information, poetry, news, they are all singular in its form and singular in its function also. That is a category 1 under this rule. Next, but there is one more thing. Uncountable nouns are made as countable nouns as well. Uncountable nouns are made as countable nouns also. How? See, singular countable nouns. Take for example a piece of. Okay, uncountable nouns are made as countable nouns. So, singular countable nouns, a piece of. Information. Information is uncountable noun. So, when we add a piece of, a is used for singular. A piece of. Then it is countable noun. Then, the same thing, information, uncountable noun can be converted into countable noun as that is plural countable. When we write pieces of information, then that uncountable noun is called as countable noun. So, uncountable nouns are made as countable nouns, that is singular countable nouns. We add a piece of. Plural countable, pieces of. Okay. So, for this rule, let's see. Test yourself from previous year questions of your government examinations. Number 1, the sceneries of Kashmir is very charming. See, the sceneries of Kashmir is singular. So, you cannot have sceneries. Sceneries is plural. So, you should write it as scenery. The scenery of Kashmir is very charming. Next, second example, some of his luggages. Some itself is plural only. Some of his luggages were plural form of past tense. Lost in train. Okay, so there's no error for the noun. So it is, see, his luggages were lost in the train. So, luggages, where? Luggages, it's a common noun. You cannot have luggages, isn't it? So, you should have luggage. Some of his luggage was lost in the train. Okay, next, third one, the paintings of natural sceneries. I already told you sceneries cannot be. The paintings of natural scenery was sold quickly. Next, fourth one, Anita's new office is quite spacious. Anita's new office is very spacious, very big, but most of the furniture is old. Most of the furniture is old. So, there is no error. Then, fifth one, her hairs. Is there any word you have heard like hairs? There is no such word called as hairs. There is no plural for hair. Hairs are not so straight as yours. So, here you cannot have hairs. It's hair. If hair is there, you cannot have R. You should write it as hair is. Her hair is not so straight as yours. This is for category 1 of rule 2. Next, my dear friends, under rule 2, category 2. Category 1 we have seen nouns which are singular in its form and singular in its function. Now second category is nouns plural in form but singular in function. They appear to be plural but they function as singular only. Let's see. First one is examples are name of subjects. If you see mathematics, it seems to be plural, but mathematics is a single subject. Physics. Physics seems to be plural, but it is a single subject. Politics, ethics, civics, all these are singular only, but they look like plural. Okay, but there's a note here. If the or possessive adjectives, the or possessive adjectives are used before these subjects of study, they become plural. If the same thing is used as such like that, they behave as singular. But if the or possessive adjectives are used before the subjects of study, they are considered to be plural noun only. Plural noun and plural verb. Okay, let's see example. These are my, our, your, his, her, its are examples of possessive adjectives. My, our, your, his, her, its are examples of possessive adjectives. Okay, if all this comes before a plural noun, if before the subjects, it is considered to be a plural noun. Okay, now second one, name of subjects I told you. Then second one, titles of books. Title of books. Titles of books. That is Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights is a collection of books, but it is considered to be singular only. The Gulliver's Travel. The Gulliver's Travel seems to be plural, but it is singular only. So this is also example for nouns plural in form, but they seem to be plural, but they exist as singular only. Okay, now test yourself from previous year questions of your government exams under this category. Okay, number 1, mathematics is a very difficult subject for those who don't work hard. Focus only on noun. Mathematics is a singular only. I said it seems to be plural, but it is singular in function. So they have used a singular verb. So it's correct only. No error. Then diabetes. Diabetes is name of the disease. No problem. It is also singular only. Diabetes. R. They have given R. Diabetes is not multiple diseases. It's a single disease only. So diabetes are not a lethal disease like AIDS. Okay, so here you should not use R. It's a singular word. Seems to be plural, but it's a singular word. So it is. Diabetes is not a lethal disease like AIDS. Third example, the politics of India. Politics. Singular only, but seems to be plural. Already I said. Yes, subject. Politics. Politics of India is very confusing, but here they are not mentioning the subject. They are mentioning about the parties. Many. So politics, if they are mentioning the subject, you should write it as singular only. But here they are not mentioning the party. India has many parties, together makes politics. They mean plural only. So politics of India, and one more condition I said, my dear friends, when the comes before, this type of name of subjects, politics, ethics, like that. When the comes before that, you have to treat it as a plural noun. So plural noun and plural verb also. So the politics of India should not come. Are very confusing. Next, fourth one, the Arabian Nights is a collection of very interesting episodes of adventure. The Arabian Nights, though it is nights, it is a single book only. So it's a collection of very interesting episodes of adventure. It's singular. So they have given is only. So no error. Okay. So this is category 2 of rule 2. You still have few rules. We will discuss all those rules in my next episode. Okay. So hope you all understood whatever I told for today. We started with the parts of speech, the first very important one, nouns, and I told you different kinds of nouns, its rules, types of nouns with examples, and I also told for each category, for each example, for each heading, I have given test yourself. Few questions which I have taken it from previous year questions of your government exams. Okay, so hope all of you were connected with me throughout the video, and I already said there will be a good news for you all at the end of my video. So the news is nothing but I will make a separate video of the particular topic for whatever topics I am explaining you. Don't get confused or don't get disappointed that only these are the examples I am telling you. I will make a separate video of maybe duration may be varying. So each and everything with plenty of examples, I will make a separate video of only the previous year questions of the topics whichever I have taught. So every topic I have taught once when it is complete. For example, when noun is complete, the topic is completely over, I will make a separate video of previous year questions of your government exams or your competitive exams. So that's the happy news. So don't worry that I am giving you only 4 examples. I will make a separate video with many examples taken only from previous year questions. So please support me by clicking like button. So whenever you're watching, so don't forget to just click like button and even your subscribe my channel and watch my videos. Then click that bell icon so that whenever I am releasing new videos of these topics like this, you will get notification. So my dear friends, hope all of you were stood connected with me and understood whatever I taught for today. So let's meet in a next video with the remaining part of nouns with plenty of examples and PYQs. Thank you.